Good evening and welcome to the News Bulletin on a day with Shewta. Union Minister George Kurien's remark on Kerala's backwardness kicks up controversy. Kerala's Union Minister George Kurien raised concerns with his remark that the state should declare itself backwards in terms of education, infrastructure and social welfare if it wants more funds from the state. Centre does not decide state allocations by itself but on the basis of Finance Commission's report. Revised Union budget, which claimed that Kerala was totally neglected, led to the statement. Opposition leader V.D. Satishan demanded an apology from the Union Minister. Reports claimed that Minister's statement reflected BJP's intent to see Kerala as backward and poor, with party's youth wing DYFI's announcement to launch further protests. A section of KSRTC employees to go on strike from today, announced Whiteswan. Transport Democratic Federation announced a section of KSRTC employees would go on strike from today midnight. The strike includes issues towards proper distribution of salaries and pensions, release of 31% dearness allowance arrears and ending nationalized routes privatization. The Chief Minister and Transport Minister declared that salaries would be paid before 5th of every month. Those were received by mid-month. Government issued strict directives stating officers should work on the day of strike and no leaves be granted except on the basis of a medical certificate issued by a medical officer. Maximum services shall be provided through temporary employees. Shewta robbed ₹30 lakhs. She prepared a fake document to commit job fraud. The police have concluded that Shewta, the mother of a 2-year-old Devendu murdered in Balaramapuram, Thiruvananthapuram, swindled around ₹30 lakhs. The fraud involved preparing forged documents in Travancore Devaswam Board's name. Shewta, who claimed to be a section officer, issued an appointment order on the Devaswam Board's letterpad with section officer's seal. She is also accused of having taken money from people and failed to return it. Astrologer Devidasan was never given ₹36 lakhs either. The cops have demanded 5 days of custody to question the accused Harikumar in the case. M.V. Jayarajan will continue as CPM District Secretary in Kannur. M.V. Jayarajan has been re-elected as a Kannur District Secretary of the CPIM at the district conference held in Taliparamba. The conference elected a new district committee. SFI State President K. Anushri and DYFI Kannur District Secretary Sharin Shashi were elected. A total of 11 new faces, including M.V. Nikesh Kumar, K. Anushri, V. Krishnan, P. Govindan, K.P.V. Preeta and Anil Kumar are some to name a few. Although M.V. Jayarajan contested the 2024 parliamentary elections from Kannur, he lost to KPCC President K. Sudhakaran. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan inaugurated the public meeting. Fire at oil refinery flight suspended in Russia after Ukraine drone attack. Ukraine's overnight drone attack targeted fuel and energy facilities in Russia, sparking a fire in the Astrakhan region in southern Russia, forcing suspension of flights at several airports, including Astrakhan airports and 4 others to ensure air safety. The large coordinated drone attack targeted an oil refinery. Falling drones sparked fire with no casualties reported. Attempts were aimed to destroy energy, transport and military infrastructure key to Moscow's war efforts. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky claimed the incident to be response towards Russia's continuous bombing of Ukraine since the start of Moscow's full-scale invasion in February 2022. From alcohol to firearms, Canada's tariff list takes aim at US products. Canada's Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc initiated a detailed list of products subjected to the country's retaliatory tariffs on US goods like US-produced alcohol, household appliances, firearms, dairy products, clothing and more worth $30 billion. Trump imposed 25% tariff on Canada and Mexico with an additional 10% on Chinese goods. Canada to have 25% retaliatory tariffs against American goods worth $155 billion and file a lawsuit with World Trade Organization against the US. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo too asserted with retaliatory tariffs, refusing Trump's claim of Mexican government having ties with criminal organizations. Days after stampede, prophets laud arrangements for Amrit Snan on Basant Panchami, with the Uttar Pradesh government and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath ensuring tight security, crowd management, safety, medical and transport arrangements post the recent stampede tragedy. Amrit Snan on Basant Panchami saw huge participation of devotees to Triveni Sangam at the Mahakumbh. The stampede on January 29th morning Amavasya claimed at least 30 lives, injuring 60 others. Over 62 lakh devotees had taken a dip at the confluence of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati rivers. Devotees were refrained from visiting Sangam Ghat unless necessary. The arrangements made by the administration this time were excellent. Months after doctor rape murder, RGK student found dead at home in Kolkata. A 20-year-old medical student, IV Prasad of the RGK Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata, was found dead inside a room at the Kamharati ESI hospital quarters on January 31, 2025. This incident occurred just 6 months after a young postgraduate trainee doctor was brutally raped and murdered at the same hospital. Her mutilated body found on August 9, 2024 led to mass outrage across the country. Ivy's mother took her daughter to the hospital where she was declared dead. Police suspect depression as reason behind an unnatural death with no suicide note found around. Her body has been sent for postmortem. Beyonce's Cowboy Carter wins Album of the Year 2025 Grammy Awards. American singer-songwriter Beyonce Knowles made history at the 2025 Grammy Awards by winning Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter. She became the first black woman of the century to achieve Grammy Award as a lead artist. The award was presented by the Los Angeles Fire Department members in honor of their service. Beyonce also won the Best Country Duo Group Performance for Second Most Wanted, featuring Miley Cyrus. She was the most nominated artist with 11 nominations in total.